How are you? I am doing really great. I cannot, well, I guess I can believe it, but I am absolutely thrilled that my joy came back. I was driving in the car, which is always my church, and doing my thing, and just, glory be hallelujah. And I was having a series of thoughts that were being observed and critiqued, which said, those thoughts are harmful to others. You're seeking to be a crappy human. You're seeking to hurt somebody. And I was like, oh, wow. Like, I was so in my ego, right? And I was so seeking revenge and, things like that. And so it was in that moment, the observer of that thought that halted me in place that said, what is this? What is this thought? What is this thought? That you're seeking to harm somebody? And it was in that moment that I realized that, yes, I need to be doing better. In that moment, I needed to be doing better, right? And that I could trust myself. I could trust myself to do better in that situation and turn that crappy thought into a loving thought around that same person and around that same situation and lift them up whether I understand them or not. And it was in that, right, that I started to open up just a little bit, right? And I was like, oh, wow. Okay, all right, let's go with that. And it was like, in knowing that what we have and in trusting that I have it to give, that I knew that I had love to give, right? And so then the connection started to open even just a little bit more. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay. So in that moment, I was having a moment. And I wanted to recognize myself for arriving at that place. And in doing so, in honoring myself, right? In honoring myself, I found a place right here that for me was like connecting to everything that was. And it was like in the cupping and understanding that there's a little universe that happens right here, and it's found in that moment of wonder. And in that moment of wonder where the cup of my hand met the cup of the skin right here in my neck as I was driving, right? And it just felt like leaning into so much of what we do in shamanism, right? And especially with the rattles and the drums, right? And starting to change the vibration of everything around you, right? And leaning into that, right? And letting that be. And then finding that by honoring yourself, by extension, you so much more honor what is. And it's in finding that connection that in honoring ourselves, we honor what is. We honor what Creator has created and what is. It's in that, right? By honoring yourself and then understanding and getting to that, there's another layer beyond honoring yourself, which says that I'm honoring, creation. I'm honoring creation by honoring myself. It's this interesting duality, right? It's like trust, right? There's this two-way street. And then you start exchanging with that, right? Honoring yourself and by extension, honoring what is. You connect that with the now, right? With the exact present, with this moment. Oh my gosh. Wow. Then I really started dialing into it and I was just starting to open up more and more. It was just unbelievable, and it started coming back. And it was the exchange, right? That's what happens. It's like the exchange of everything around you starts to change. And it's like I had an out-of-body experience once, and I could feel the tree off in the distance, right? I couldn't just see it, I could feel it, right? I knew what that felt like. And it's that exchange, right, of everything that's around you that you start connecting to, which is tied to the exact precise moment and to what is, which is the expression of Creator in this moment, right? And that opens you up to a place where there is no fear. There is no fear. There is no fear because you understand that everything, every crappy thing that's ever happened to your entire life has been conspiring for your success to get you to this level of consciousness. There's purpose in that pain. It's to get us here to this moment, to this expression of ourselves, where there is no fear and there is no hate, because you truly understand that everything is conspiring for your success. And when you inhabit that, there is no fear. Right? It's in that space that I understood that what it means by everything is conspiring for your success is in fact true love. Have a great day.